Minor League Baseball is live. And coming to the plate now, Steve Aparicio. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Maris moving to his left. 1 out. So stepping in, Dylan Thomas.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And a called strike down in the zone. Nothing in 1. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Fastball. And there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, George Merritt, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he gets ahead 0-1.
2 down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In there, 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trace Lair. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit to third. Sandoval has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 now. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Mikey White. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Mikey.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Logan Davidson. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCarthy moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Buddy Reed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Colin Thoreau. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and Steve Aparicio.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
And this is knocked down on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Into the box now, George Merritt, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Settling in now, Trace Lair, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Tony Kemp, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there at the letters 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Here's the 0-2. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The River Cats lead it 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mikey White. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Got no one out now.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Logan Davidson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard, but foul. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
McCarthy is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance? Buddy Reed flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike taken up in the zone.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way by the time they get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Aparicio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, we got no one. First here.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping up now, Dylan Thomas, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted into center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. At the plate, George Merritt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
A runner on first with 2 away. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the 7th inning, ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Soft liner towards first. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Your attention, please.
Now out of the dugout.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The River Cats led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 20 earned his 5th win of the year. Nick Vincent wraps it up. The game's future stars. Ready now, Tom Jew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rainiers, the left fielder.
A ball and no strikes. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cesar Isturiz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of it.
Jose Marmolejos comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Thompson Williams is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an out.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Alan Henson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The designated hitter.
Jared Kelnick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Very high, 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCarthy is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jake Shiner. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. In now, Julio Rodriguez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
1-1. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Hey, come on, guys.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Into the box now, Leonard Berry, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Jose Marmolejos, a base hit in his first trip. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Chicken go 1 right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Jew leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Dom Thompson-Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is low, ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Hey, 2 out.
From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. Alan Hansen the next to bat. Yes, he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
That's mine. That's mine.
Ramos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jared Kelnick. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That 1 right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped toward the gap in right. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
No runner, cut hold.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
So digging in now, Leonard Berry. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Tom Jew. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired here in the 5th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Gonzalez is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So striding forward now, Jose Marmolejos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Don Thompson-Williams. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Davis is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Allen Henson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there are 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jared Kelnick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Jake Shiner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, come on now.
The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Standing in, Julio Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, dear, this guy's been due.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Skipper's out of the third base dugout.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month. MLB The Show's
Number 20, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Abraham Almonte to hit next. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First offering on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Davis is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Striding into the box, Todd Zinnigy. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1.
That's out.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards 2nd. Scooped up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. At the plate now, Taylor Trammell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
1-1 count, the pitch. Hard hit ball to 2nd. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, number 20. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He's set and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Leading off the inning, Kyle Bearclaw, and they'll need him to get something going here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fouled away.
Here we go.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Howard will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Breivik Valera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So now to the plate, Abraham Almonte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Todd Zinnigy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Rudy Herron will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope,
ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First here.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Taylor Trammell. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Taylor.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One and one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Sandoval has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 20. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Trammell comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Franchy Cordero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here.
Hit out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Michel Baez. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded back up the middle, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Breivik Valera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Striding in, Abraham Almonte. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ramos has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in to try it again, Luis Campusano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Campusano.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
That's the ball.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Todd Zinnigy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Here we go.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. In now, Jason Vosler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there, hold it.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Rudy Herron is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2. Riley Green will get the call to pinch hit here. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Trevor Cahill earns his...
an unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A prospect is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. Reports have indicated this player may have been some trouble to his former club, which may have played a part in his being moved. This minor league skipper assures him such reports have no bearing on the player's standing with this franchise. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well.
Now on your home. David Price gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, Drew.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Ball.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now in the box, Stuart Graham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The set and the 2-1.
Ball inside.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Good battle. Count remains full. Graham stands at second with 2 gone. And he misses ball 4. Now batting, Michael Bush, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Got it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Justin Yurchak.
First baseman, Justin.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
2.
Throw into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Batting 8. The right fielder.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. Now to the plate, David Price. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they 1 away as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Batista, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Now, guys. Gotta hold him.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, 2 outs.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Popped him up. Cedeno is there for it. And the inning is over. So 1 run here on no base hits, 3 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. So striding in, number 20. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. 1 there.
Out.
On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Drew Avens.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Segovia patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Digging in, Cody Hosey. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. Segovia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Bush. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. From the stretch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Justin Yurchak. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher,
Austin Barnes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in, Garrett Kirkpatrick.
The batter, the right fielder, Garrett.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 20.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
I got the count.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Now at the plate, Adam Kolarek. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eloy Batista. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Drew Avens. And that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
On to first as they get the double play. Ready once again, Cody Hosey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Cody.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. To the plate now, Michael Bush. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Michael Bush becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
First baseman.
Oh,
Justin Yurchak is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Back up the middle to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Number 20. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Kirkpatrick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Corbin Burns will come on out of the bullpen. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Missions led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 20 earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.
A manager checks in with his ball club.